All right, guys, tell me which one's real and which one is fake? Because I'll tell you right now, I received a fake batch of baby threes and it had me really sad. But it was a good experience because now I know what to look for in a fake. So if you guessed right, this one is obviously the fake, and my cute little chip munchkin is real. So today we're going to be talking about some facial details that can help you figure out if your baby three is real or fake. This is a genuine DeLovely. This was a cute little nutkin that came out of a DeLovely box from Target, and you can just tell by the perfect little circle, the perfect detailing on the nose, and the pretty much no gap between the hairline and so this is the hairline and the fur here. And the cutest little eyes. Now it's hard to tell from the eyes alone, but usually the fake eyes, like the boba eyes, for example, they won't move as smoothly, was my experience. Like it's got like weird specks over here, for example. The quality is just not necessarily the same. I just wanted to take a look at the hairline here. It's got a weird gap that the other ones don't necessarily have. Here's another example of an authentic BB3. It's got the cutest facial details and barely any gap between the fur and the hairline. And the mouth detailing is extremely detailed. The nose is also extremely detailed, and so are the cheek details. So, in terms of like crispiness, the fake ones often have crazy blush patterns. So here's a great example of that. Like, what is going on here? First of all, this faceplate doesn't even like sit nicely on this. There's like a hard thing happening here. But the major giveaway was for me was like the cheek and the blush is just awful. And the detailing is not so great. I don't know if you can tell on here, but there's like little specks and imperfections. They're very frequent. Now, some of the authentic ones also come with defects occasionally. Like this was an authentic little friend that I had that had a natural defect. But that doesn't mean this was a fake baby three. It just occasionally happens that there is a small defect, and most of them are superficial and can be fixed. But this is completely authentic. Now, the imperfections on a lot of the fakes are just too noticeable. Like the nose is off in terms of like they're speckled. And then the shape of the mouth is not like a perfect little red. Like it's got a weird non-perfect shape, if that makes sense. So I'll give you another example to compare. Like this one's super perfect and then this one's kind of lopsided, and it does consistently happen in the series. Like for example, again, it's like not a perfect shape, weird speckled nose, weird gap up here, weird imperfections here, and then probably the blush is just like also like very not crisp detailed. It almost looks like it's pixelated in a way. Um, Another major giveaway was like the special eyes. So here's a series with like the angry Dora eyes. And this is an authentic baby three with the angry Dora eyes, which is like the common Dora eyes. And you can kind of see how nice and crispy they are. But this one's almost like it's like weirdly pixelated. The nose pattern is like all wonky. The blush is horrific. I mean, the same with like the eyeliner. So this one has like a close fit with the eyes and like the liner, but this one has like weird gaps. So it's just like pretty obvious to tell that it's a fake faceplate. Or entirely fake. This one was a really really interesting one, and it's like just details are super off. This was supposed to be like a heterochromia eye, but I've never really seen a heterochromia angry eye, which was a little interesting. But this is an authentic BB3 with actual heterochromia. So you can see that the liner matches the same color inside, and same with this side, but this one's like Dora and like heterochromia mix, which I haven't seen, but it was just something that you know, I found interesting. And same thing with the blush here. Like the blush doesn't end like all the way where it should. Like this one's like such a nice clean blush that runs all the way down. And then unfortunately, this one is just like what's going on. Just to show some more authentic BB3s, this is my cute little bunny with her little outfit. She's so cute. She's from the Alice collection. And then this is the little cat and dog collection. So this is a cutie that has blue hair. And these two, although they're like different, you can see the like no hairline gap, which is pretty consistent in both, even though the color variation is slightly different. It is pretty centered with their nose and their mouths. And the details are just super crisp. Versus like this blue-haired monstrosity, whatever you want to call it. The red of the nose is not the same color. The blush is like overdone. The facial details, like it's not as crisp. And then this blue is not like it strangely has like a imperfect curvature here, and then that weird gap that I was talking about earlier. It's also a weird color. It's like super dark blue. So, yeah, this is just another example of the imperfection of the nose. But it's hard to tell from the boxes, honestly. The box looked super original. It's almost like as if it was taped here or glued, actually. So I've never seen this in a box. They were almost like as if the bags inside were swapped, but the box was kind of original. Because the QR and everything, where's that QR code? Looked pretty official. Compared to like an actual box like this as well, which had like very cool detailing. And so I think the bags were just switched out internally and then the box was just glued back together. But the telltale sign was very obvious in terms of like the facial features. So hopefully this helps you figure out if your face or BB3 is fake and not authentic. Another way that I've seen a little difference is like this tag size and tag length. So a lot of the originals have a much longer, pretty consistent in terms of size, like these two authentic ones. And then this one's just a lot shorter, where it almost cuts off the word. Like there's a gap here between rigorous and the base versus this one that does not have that gap. Otherwise, it's really hard to tell. But those are just small things that I noticed. But yeah, other than that, I can't really think of anything that was, you know, they still smell interestingly enough. Like they still have scents. It's just the faceplates that are super fake to me at first go. But yeah, I hope this helps you find fakes if you get them. They are pretty obvious. I was pretty sure that these were fake when I first opened them, but you know, when you have never really seen a fake, it's hard to know the difference, but it's usually just facial quality for me. That's kind of how I've been able to tell the difference in this weird gap up top. So yeah. And you know that obviously you can like swap these out, the face plates, but yeah, it just sucks that, you know, I got a fake batch, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps you navigate the BB3 world and see you next time.